keep in mind whatever God has called you to do, to be. Never let people throw you off course, right? Because I've had people that would tell me, like, before they knew me, oh, like, you post too much, like, you know. But really what I found out is, like, that was an insecurity in them. You looked at me and you prejudged and you had something to say about, like, me doing what I feel called to do, doing what I love to do. Like, I don't understand how that can offend somebody. Me posting a video, me speaking of my journey, like, you know, it's crazy the things that offend people. But you have to be confident enough in what God has called you to do, be, and don't let your light dim because of somebody else's insecurity. Keep being wonderful, being great. You know, insecure people say bad things lots of times, and that's it's sad. It's really sad for them though, because look, listen, that's their problem. Keep being great. Energy, guard your energy, guard your, you know, guard your heart, so that way you don't allow negative things that other people have on them to kind of infiltrate your spirit. You have to be tapped into God. So in the morning time, that's the best time to, like, before you start your day, get your time with God first. In the afternoon, you know, and at night, but throughout the day, period. You talking to God like he's your best friend, because he is. He's the only person that's not going to leave or forsake you. And that's important because we're living in dark times where people are real insecure within themselves. So what they'll do is project how they feel, their thoughts, what they think you should or shouldn't be doing on you. And as long as you're tapped in to God, and if you haven't tapped into God, just start tapping in. Tapping in meaning just talk, drive and talk, walk and talk, wherever, you know what I'm saying? You're talking to God and you're asking him, what does he want you to do? What does he need you to do in the day? Like, how can you be a better version of yourself today than you was yesterday? And this stuff is important because in my life, I've encountered people that have tried to dim my light more than anything. And it's crazy because sometimes it's the people that you wouldn't expect to be trying to dim your light. But once you realize, like, what God is doing, no one can dim your light. You know what I'm saying? And then when you realize people have an issue, that's their issue. Let them deal with it. You know what I'm saying? And so for me, what God has been working on me this last day is gossiping. I have been running my mouth too much at work, and not even really gossiping. I just have to catch myself when I'm venting and complaining about people to other people, because that's a form of gossiping. And I have to know my triggers, know the people who like to be running in my office, talking to me about other stuff, other co-workers, stuff like that, family. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know when to be like, nah, I ain't answering that call. That's me. That's what I'm doing right now. I am fasting from even gossip, like fake news. You know, I get caught up on YouTube when they're talking about stories, just listening, clicking. And I'm like, you know what? That's such a distraction. I got too much to do this year. And yeah, I gotta get better. I gotta do better. So that's what God's been working on me with. So yeah, y'all stay woke to what God is working on you with. I'm laughing because I'm just like, man, I be a mess. When I'm frustrated with people, I can be like, yeah. So okay, y'all be blessed. That was really just, you know, what I had to say about that. I got to keep my eyes on the road because I'm already running behind, and these cars are. That's another thing, road rage. God's working with me on road rage. Okay, y'all. Outside of that, y'all be blessed. Have a